How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are starting Season 5 of Modern Family, so I'm looking forward to getting into this season. It's been 4 fantastic seasons, and I think this season will be, well, we won't exactly be halfway, but we're just about there when it comes to, watching Modern Family in its entirety, so yeah. But I am really looking forward to getting into this season. Like I said, Season 4 was just really, really great stuff, and of course we did end on a bit of an interesting note, especially in regards to the finale, because of the fact that it was quite somber. So it was quite a deep episode, really, because Phil, he has such heart and all of that in this show. So of course with him losing Grace, his mother, it's a massive blow and all of that. So it was a really, really great and solid season. So hopefully we are going to continue that trend with Season 5. So as always, we are starting the first of 2 episodes when it comes to Modern Family this week. So with that said, it is episode 1 of Season 5 of Modern Family. Let's go.
Because if he doesn't go to Colombia comes to me.
Oh, the family.
It's happened before.
The family. Oh. Oh, heck.
So long.
What did we want?
The Supreme Court ruling. Gay marriage is legal.
Oh!
Thanks, Gloria. Can I talk to Cam?
Are we doing this?
Yes. Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah, it's Mitchell. Hi, hey.
I gotta go, but can you believe this finally happened?
Oh,
It's amazing. We'll celebrate
sweet.
tonight. I love you.
It's a sign. And
It's a sign we need a refresher meeting on what goes in the safe. Here's a preview. No shoes.
look, I looked online. We can
Why
get a
would you
copy
keep
if we go
shoes
to
in a
the store.
safe?
That's what we're gonna do. In the car. We'll be back in an hour.
Hey, Kim, congratulations. Go gay marriage.
Manny. Jesus,
it.
Joe.
I see.
Joe.
Okay, well.
Woody. We're really beefing with a baby.
I rented the wrong movie once. Did you see
no.
Glenn, Gary?
Oh,
Glenn and
no.
Ross?
No.
He proposes to who?
I don't know. We've talked about it, if it ever became legal.
Okay, and now it is.
I mean-
So are you going to do it today?
Well, it just happened. I haven't
You
really
have to do it today. Every couple.
Are we
deserve
doing
a
it today?
beautiful I was very happy, of course, but it's not the best story. At least Javier was on top of a dolphin.
I mean, it... Oh.
Soldiers talk about that moment
I mean,
when they shut
it's...
off, when the war finally wins.
Kind of depends.
Ew,
Oh,
shut
no.
up. I can't see a TV.
Some people just might not want to go extra when it comes to proposals.
Hey, if we moved Alex's flight, we could have like 10 or 12 hours.
Try to-
Bigger hot pants. Step aside.
He's got his shanks on.
Sometimes I don't know if I love how much I fear Claire or fear how much I love her.
22nd to the 8th.
Got there, I realized it was all a ploy, so he could propose. But it was so sweet, I just decided to
I
ditch my
mean, that
plans
box
and
could be anything. It's a
let him
bit
do
big
it.
for an engagement ring. Uh-oh.
Do they all cost the same?
What is in that? Oh.
Look at that line. Probably everybody getting their gay marriage license.
I
Well,
think it's just called a marriage license.
Or for you to get cold feet at the last second. And what happened anyway?
Oh.
You've been looking forward to this day for months.
I know.
Oh, no.
But maybe we should wait until next year.
no.
I'm still kind of young to be doing this.
We're not waiting. I already paid for you, and your mother
Oh,
signed
no.
off. This is happening.
Oh, no.
Great day, huh?
With a big, splashy proposal.
He would really like it if I proposed to him.
They're both going to try and propose to each
Stop
other, aren't
after
they?
work and pick up a card.
Oh my God, you're hopeless.
I know.
Mitchell, okay, this is what you do. You look into his eyes and you say, I saw a doctor.
Oh, God.
Found a small dark mass.
What
Oh,
are
God.
you?
What the
He
hell?
begins to cry.
You're a disaster.
You can go the disaster route too. Did you ever hear how
I think we've
feel
already
filled with
explored those
reality?
options.
I said thousands of children die every day.
What the fuck?
Never been so far away from my baby girl before. Not now, Waterworks. Not now.
This might be sabotaging where she might stay.
You okay, Dad?
Oh, hey, buddy. Never been better.
Give
You're
him an Oscar.
thoughtful. I'm gonna miss that
I
one.
moved the furniture around. I was showing Luke the flip I did at tumbling sectionals. Oh no, that's my mom. But I can leave you guys this old movie I brought over. It's called Dirty Dancing.
Oh, God.
Let her go. Hey, Carly's mom.
I got a shot for that.
Can we hurry this up?
No, I'm talking about your cousin Malaria. She's coming to pick
Oh,
you up, but she might have
you got a
rubella.
cousin called
What?
Malaria?
My daughter, but make room in the car because she could have diphtheria.
Who's diphtheria?
Hey, Manny, diphtheria is a disease. That's why I want you to be apart from her in the car.
Okay, let's go. Gloria better say goodbye. Here he's got.
Mi amor!
Who wants ice cream?
Ah!
What if he never comes back?
Oh, honey, no one ever leaves home and doesn't come back.
I did.
Hey, honey.
Out of pocket!
Been mulling.
Earthquakes?
Boats. Looks like there's a hill.
You're really pushing this.
I'm just saying, you don't push yourself at this stage. You wind up at a second-tier college. Soon you've lost all your ambition. You're just drifting through life, hoping someone offers you an MRS degree. Is that who you want to be?
Not subtle.
That's right. Overplay your hand. I pull the plug. You blow your last chance for a good time with your friends. Word gets out that you're not cool. Then school starts. You end up with your nose in a book all year. No friends, no dates, not caring how you look. Is that who you
Oh
wanna
my
be?
God, come on. Really?
So while we're at dinner, Claire is setting up 2 rocking chairs next to the fireplace.
Oh
with a
no,
bottle
are we
of
sure this is a good
champagne.
idea given Claire's
He
comments?
is going to
Squeal like a Berkshire White in a 4-man pig toss. Gosh darn it, I miss Founder's Day.
It's a little bit fancy for just a quick bite.
I do love this.
Let me check. No, we'll get you some ginger ale, some crackers.
I gotta run to the restroom. You grab the car.
Oh no.
Well, you'll feel better after you throw up.
Whilst,
Okay, new plan.
whilst
We're coming
people
back
are
early.
eating.
Is everything set up?
You said 2 hours. We haven't even left yet.
Well, hurry.
Just stall. Tell
For
them
2 hours?
Billy had a hem.
The picnic under the stars we had the night we moved into our first apartment. Mitchell would take one look and
Sob like a Tony winner.
It's
I got
just,
the picnic
it's just
basket,
the way of,
but you know what he's
of
going to be
planning.
hard to find? The occasion closet.
No, we do what they asked and leave. We never had these problems. This is what happens when they let men marry men.
God, Joe!
Cannot be a coincidence.
Yes! This is concerning.
the pile up on the 405.
That's 3 times!
Oh, thank you. It'll keep me up. And lately, I've been loving my dreams. And there's one in particular I hope comes true. Manny gives me the ring. I say, Gloria.
Yes, Jay, yes, I marry you.
Oh!
Love my new story.
I love that. Oh, that's so
Little heads up.
cute.
I may have mentioned to Frank that Phil might be available that week. The only thing better than a kid-free week is a couple of days carved out just for Mama.
Oh, so you threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Claire's been on a roll this episode alone.
Hey, you remember the day I proposed to you?
Of course.
I even ran a red light on the way to pick you up. I still have the ticket.
Oh,
No, you don't. Why would you say something like that?
Are you kidding me? I was racing to my life. It's in a
It's
box
this
of my
big
dad's with a bunch of
moment.
other stuff. The
Worth
program
it.
From that concert where I met you. What?
I told your dad to call you because I wanted some time for myself.
yeah, she feels guilty.
Couple of days away from my perfect romantic
She
husband.
feels shit like
who's far
shit.
Too good for this cold-hearted.
Marriage needs romance. You know what it also needs?
Spoke to Phil, and he suggested.
Forgiveness.
So they've both been playing each other.
Spare, please.
Yes, doctor.
Oh.
I believe this is Hello House. This is not at all how I saw the evening going.
How did
Honey,
you...
you have no idea.
They're gonna propose here.
Okay, come on, let's do this.
Yeah.
They're gonna both propose. Come on. Oh.
Yes.
Hey? Make sure you take care of Jay. Please call me after his checkup on Thursday. I'll miss you guys so much.
Nice, huh?
Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna mail him his other robe.
Oh. Oh man. That's so heartfelt as well. Everyone's having their moments. But obviously the big one is going to be the proposal. Like, I had a feeling, I had a gut instinct that, okay, are they going to propose at the same time or something along those lines? They kind of did. They did. So, oh man. And I even loved the, like, kind of makeup proposal as well that we had with Jay and Gloria, because it was botched. It was a little botched. And the cat was out the bag, so there was no rectifying it for Jay. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was just a really, really amazing episode. Now I guess I did have the idea in mind that obviously there has been mentions before. See, I don't know if, okay, so with the fact, because it was mentioned last season about the impossibility of Cam and Mitch marrying and all of that. And obviously this would have been like, you know, more than 10 years ago when this episode aired. I can't exactly remember when it was legalized and all of that, but I mean, I would imagine that during film they were building up to this and all of that, because you know, you've got to start writing scripts and all of that for season 5 whilst you're you know, knee deep filming for this show. So I'm assuming they were like teasing crumbs in terms of, okay, well, we're gonna have them, we're gonna have the engagement between Cam and Mitch. So yeah. But it was something that, you know, you were braced for, because I mean, in 2025 right now, obviously, we're still a ways to go in terms of acceptance. There is still a lot of bigotry, and there is still a lot of places out there that will have some, you know, laws and all of that. Sadly, it's ludicrous, but there is a bit more of an acceptance. There is a bit more openness when it comes to, you know, love being love. Whether you're straight or whether you're on the LGBTQ plus community, at the end of the day, love is love. So yeah, and it was just really, really amazing to just see that kind of come to fruition. Not just, of course, between Cam and Mitch, but also to everyone else as well. Like, I really loved that moment with Claire just admitting that, like, which plays in well in terms of how, with Phil remembering the day they got engaged and all of that. And Claire, you know, couldn't remember the day. It plays on well with that, doesn't it? Because of the fact that she would later talk about how she is not as sentimental as Phil, and she's not as romantic as Phil, and she was beating herself up. Because what also led to that kind of epiphany about herself was some of the ghoulish comments she was making in regards to any proposal ideas that Mitch had in mind. It was just absolutely insane. Like, the breakup one was wild, and then just subvert those expectations. Oh, I found a black mass and all of that. That is just, yeah, she was absolutely on one in this episode. So, I mean, yeah, it is kind of sad that she had that epiphany and all of that, but yeah, it was kind of funny at the same time. So, yeah. I'm concerned about Joe as well. Eesh. So, we know that Jay has had his comments and all of that, and obviously with this revelation, this is not going to be a much of a big deal for him. So, I mean, I do kind of wish that there would be a little bit of growth. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be happy for Mitch and Cam when they do get married and all of that. So yeah, because he has made comments to Cam a couple of episodes back in terms of how he is glad to see Mitch so happy with Cam. So yeah, but it's just the Joe puking moments that are just like wild and all. Like 3 times. Even Jay was like, yeah, that's not a coincidence. Surely not. So yeah. But yeah, I really loved how Claire, I mean, obviously she was experiencing war with the kids and all of that, and there was this whole idea to try and maximize time so they could be kid free for as many days as possible. And I just love the fact that they were even restructured, you know, a calendar and all of that, just to ensure that, look, if we could do this and if we could do that, then we've got like so many days max where we are kid free and all of that. So yeah, obviously summertime when it comes to being a parent can be like, it can hit the levels of hell and all of that, I guess, but I just love how I guess even in the beginning of Claire's story, Modern Family just kind of exaggerated it. It was like war. It was like walking through a battlefield. So yeah, but it was even really funny how Claire was. I mean, it was kind of sad and all of that, but that led to obviously Claire beating herself up in regards to the fact that she was cold and heartless when she was trying to get rid of Phil as well. So, I mean, he's still a kid as well. So, yeah. But it was just, like, they did have some really great moments when, you know, they were, like, especially in the living room and Phil was, you know, just flourishing in remembrance about their own proposal. So it was just really great stuff. So yeah, and yeah, it was you know, great to see yeah, like I said, Jay and all of that come clean about how he was ideally going to propose and all of that. But even like that ending as well, where he, you know, broke down about Maddie's message, because obviously there was this whole hoo-ha about him going to Colombia to see Gloria's family, and yeah, it was just really great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I really loved the I mean, we started off on a really strong note, I would say, in terms of I mean, not just how great this episode was, but also in terms of talking about the big impact there is in terms of obviously gay marriage being legalized where they are, California, I think it is. So yeah, which is great. I know it's like sections at a time, I guess, when it comes to America, so it might be legalized in this state, but it won't be legalized in the next state yet, and it'll take its time. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was just really great stuff where we had Cam and Mitch talk about their ideas of proposal, and it was just great because I was like, oh, they're gonna propose to each other, like they're gonna do a double like proposal, like they were, like there was this whole talk about how does it happen, who proposes to who. So yeah, and I was just thinking when Cam and Mitch were, you know, talking about how they were yeah, how you know, they knew where things were going to go in terms of, oh, Cam's going to propose to me and I'm going to, you know, propose to, yeah, they were going to propose to each other. So, yeah. So it was just really it was just really, really great stuff, that moment where they had a flat tire and all of that. So, yeah. I also really found it very interesting how they talked about the importance of a story that leads to a proposal and all of that. So, because obviously that was, like with this thing going around, that's a story in itself. And Gloria, I guess, had that case of FOMO because of how casual the engagement was. Obviously, where things didn't go exactly to plan and all of that. So, yeah. And that's it, though. Some proposals can go to plan and all of that. And some are just played for played off low key and all of that. So, yeah. But it was just really, really great stuff going into this episode and having that big moment for Cam and Mitch. So, beautiful stuff. So, with that said, why don't we get into the next episode of Modern Family Season 5?
Joining the workforce.
Not a vacation, but I am starting a job at my dad's closet company. He's
There
kind
we
of
go.
moving me to take over. I have a background in marketing.
I'm so proud of her. Oh, speaking of marketing, we're out of milk.
Oh, God.
I'm actually kind of nervous.
You're gonna be great. And remember, if you get into a jam, just do the impression I tell.
It's junior year. I have to get good grades. Don't you know how competitive it is out there? Stop pressuring me.
You know, this is what happens to kids when they're not sexually active.
Don't you
Wow!
This is community college. They tell you to bring a glue stick.
Bring a pencil, and then you're set.
Hello, as a high school sub.
Ka-ching!
I never know when I'll be summoned to swoop into
Oh,
action.
no.
Kind of like Batman. But except for a bat signal, I get a phone call.
Yeah, you found the one difference.
I hate to miss her first day, but
I
do you
mean, he
mind
gets a
taking
call,
Lily to school?
in a sense, just Batman is a bit more
I only
extravagant.
get him for an hour, but
Well, fine. Skin, cheekbones, make it your own.
Could you maybe not walk me all the way in?
What?
I've got it from here.
Oh,
Embarrassed?
Yeah,
No!
okay.
Oh!
off you go.
Oh, I
Alex.
felt that. No!
If not, I still have my unaccompanied minor sign.
I mean, he's carrying aura,
believe that my little baby's going to the high school.
and he's lost aura.
Stop embarrassing me.
it's my first day too. I can use
Yo!
Hey, Gloria.
How many trucks would that
Yeesh.
take? Give me a minute, Fred. New girl just walked in. That's disgusting.
Oh
She's
my
daughter.
God, he's got Barkley.
Are you sure? Because I have another blouse in here.
friends and have so much fun.
Gotta go. Can't wait to learn.
Be careful.
What?
Nothing.
Oh
Do not be
no!
late. Let's go.
One problem, I don't know much about history.
Do you know much biology?
Not now, Mitchell.
What about your science book or the French you took?
You're lucky I love you.
And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world
Oh
this would
my
be.
I
God!
was in a jam, though.
My dad
caved.
thinks that he can... Great to meet you. Sorry to interrupt and see you around. I do. I gotta do this one.
Clack, clack, clack!
Who am I?
Leave! Abort! Abandon ship!
You can hang your clothes in me.
Christopher Walken closet.
Best to cram for my lecture on the Revolutionary War, but ugh. All those names and dates, it's all so dry. Where's the drama?
Well, there it is, apparently. Oh no. Oh
Deborah.
no.
Oh boy.
Well, what is all this strange garb you
Poor
adore?
Alex.
With allegiance is shifting all of the
Shifting
time.
all the time.
So were the Indians friends
This
with
is
the
a
colonists or not?
disaster.
Yes, I know one Indian who was friends with a construction worker, biker, and traffic cop. Nothing? Seriously, nothing? Okay, your parents are gonna love that
I would
joke.
die too, Alex.
And at school today,
Hey, Pritchett, you're not some hot single mom I'm trying to seduce. I don't need to hear about your kid.
fair enough. So,
Oh well.
lease agreements. Okay, I'm getting some pushback on the
That's
Miami
it though.
location.
Bigger fish to
Mr.
fry, I
Pritchett?
guess.
I have a Haley here to see you. Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm in the Mitch Lily.
Yeah, you can do that. Hey, princess. Hey. I love kids.
We'll say that a minute
Daddy's
ago.
office? You sound like a little girl.
Hey, you wanted to...
An IT guy who shows up on time and doesn't creep out the office.
I can't cancel on the one person who was nice to me.
You can, but you won't, because you're the type of person who brings cookies to the office.
You're a people
Where are
pleaser.
they?
Okay, we're done here.
You did eat them.
folks. Helen and I really miss the kids, but we just can't afford to visit them right now.
Have you considered a reverse mortgage?
What's that?
They're going
You have
extra.
extras in your home.
All right, you two in the back. We can hear you, so just mime.
Mime.
What are they doing? Is she answering an imaginary phone?
Oh, that sounds too good to be true.
Don't take my word for it. Here's Henry Winkler to tell you more.
Okay, cut. Couple in the back.
Yep. No, I know. Bigger?
The Native American non-stop to build the perfect academic record, and I'm not going to let you screw it up now. I have an AP test in 160 days, and I need to ace it. Can you get me there or not?
I can rally like the brave men of the Alamo.
You do realize that all the men of the Alamo died.
They all died.
Yeah. They. It wasn't good.
She's getting her master's.
In
Latin?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
This may not be the best time to buy a house. I hate to be the one to break this to you.
No. I got this.
No, you don't.
It feels like he's on top of the world. Yeah, he don't got this.
Standing by, everyone.
But Dr. Stephen Wilson is not going to let that ruin breakfast with his mistress.
You know, maybe it's just time for us to accept that we have to let them go.
And the director's like watching this, like, perfect.
Okay, everyone, here we go. We're rolling.
You have equity in your home, right?
Sure we do.
Brian, you're gonna make me cry too.
Essentially, the bank buys your house, but you still get to live in it.
That sounds too good to be true.
Don't
They
take
were
my
so
word for it.
perfect.
Here's
before.
Henry Winkler to tell us more.
I don't want the fathers to see me like this.
It's a pro. Why are we working? I gotta go to Cabo. Hey, you want to come with me?
No.
I've never been to Cabo.
And you
She's
won't.
not going to Cabo because she's half your age.
How old are you?
Who cares? Pretty soon I'm gonna look 20. I've been meditating in one of
Wow.
those pressurized eggs. Start acting your age, your real age, not your egg age. Huh.
Put down.
Normally, if someone talked to me that way, I'd fire him. But I respect your honesty. I respect your passion. It's like me, I'm a very passionate man.
Get
Just
away!
focus. Right.
Never gonna be able to hit him. I played in college.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tyler, you
Well-
need to learn to run your routes.
What routes?
This is where Cam needs to
what
be.
routes?
Well, you're gonna line up here. Take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3.
It's just
Plant
the way
right,
he's in his
open left,
costume as
45
well.
degrees up. That's an interesting offer. How much does it pay?
Nothing.
Are you firm on that?
Yeah, but there's a gym teacher position available. It's all yours if you coach.
Can I wear shorts?
No.
Yeah, you get a whistle, too.
No. We
When I
get
wear shorts.
flashbacks.
I humbly accept your offer. Huddle up, boys! Let's go! Hustle!
What did you do?
Kinda told Todd that you were gonna fire him.
What?
I had to.
Until a
Dad, he's about to buy a house,
replacement.
but he was fine with it. He hugged me and thanked me and told me
Oh,
that he'd give me time to make a plan.
wait, did he sabotage? Oh no!
May not make sense right now.
See you tomorrow, Luke.
Not if I see you first. There it is. There's that smile.
Look at Luke
But they
go!
will.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
My heart.
Been doing the job 20 years.
So maybe I should listen to you.
Maybe.
Get you home a lot earlier.
Thanks, boss.
Today,
We
are
started
forging
off a
new
bit
path,
rocky,
people.
but we got there in the end.
thing we have to fear is fear itself. Wrong president. Just keep pushing.
CM Punk! I'm gonna get the cookies back. Yeah, we misses the cookies. There we go. It's just Jay absorbing the cookies. Cookie Monster. Oh man. Well, that was very interesting. Yeah. Everyone's having their first days, either at work, either at school, etc. And it was just really, really great stuff. Yeah. Man. I just really loved Alex was really, really ruthless, but this is a very important year for her. And yeah, I mean, it's like one missed day and she's like, on the back foot and all of that in terms of, trying to be on point and all of that. So, yeah. So, having Cam come in and be the new substitute and all of that, flunking history, really, because of the fact that Alex was the one that was, teaching the other kids and all of that. It's putting her on the back foot, really. I mean, it's a nice refresher for her mind, but, Cam, probably not the best candidate to teach history, so, yeah. But that's it. I know, like, when it comes to substitutes and all of that, it's like kind of impromptu and all of that. But you think, like, well, Cam, I think should have made a mention. Should have been honest at first in terms of, I can't do history. So you want to go somewhere where it's your area of expertise and all of that in terms of, like with football. And it seems like, Cam is now back into it as a gym teacher. So it's a very interesting opportunity for him to go towards, as he's no longer doing the whole drama gig. But it was really, really great. I just felt so bad for Alex just seeing Cam dressed up and all of that, going extra. So yeah. But it was just really, really great stuff when it came to that whole situation. But it's also great stuff in terms of giving Cam direction this season, seemingly. So yeah, you had with Mitch, with that kerfuffle, with that guy, with what was it, his boss and all of that. And how discomforting he was, really, when he was just constantly hitting up Haley and all of that. And I just love the fact that with Mitch, he was taking a stand against his boss. So yeah, it was just really, really great stuff, because I mean, it was really, like, it's especially when it's your boss as well at the end of the day, like, it's really, really inappropriate. So it's like, come on guy. So yeah, but it was really, really, I just loved Lily, when she's gotten her first dose of experience working. They, very, very young age. So before this is where she's going to, this is where her career is going to be, assistant and all of that. She's just taking the shortcut, like, no point waiting for me to hit 18, 20, whatever. I'm just going to start, like, 4, 5, however old she is now. So, yeah. But it was just, it was just really, really funny. Like, you sound like a girl. Yeah. But it was, great, like I said, for Mitch to take a stand against his boss trying to hit on his niece. So yeah, and that's it though. Like, not only is, like, she half his age and all of that, but also, like, it's his niece at the end of the day. He's right here. The guy's right here. So yeah. And not just that though, but he's being a very irresponsible boss as well, because of the fact that it's supposed to be a very important meeting, and yet there is his boss is not seeing this as very important. In fact, he's being very immature. So understandable for why Mitch was like, yeah, come on, guy. You either just piss off back to, what was it, Carbo they were going, he was wanting to go to. So, yeah. Yeah. Claire working with I mean, there was, of course, that mentioned last season, and we're getting to see it in full swing. Of course, it was looking really, really bad, especially when it came to her trying to, like, because you could definitely see how she was just trying to rosy up to everyone, how, yeah, that was, it was kind of painful to watch and all of that. So, yeah. Especially with the fact that you had her talk to that person and all of that, who was going to get fired and all of that. And I'm sure he sabotaged the systems in terms of, well, I might have told him he might be getting fired soon, so he took revenge, seemingly. But it was just really, really painful for Claire when it was like the awkward niceties and all of that. So especially when people were already giving her a bit of judgment anyways, in terms of like, because I mean, oh, it's the boss's daughter, so you know there's going to be some kind of advantage and all of that. You know, she's going to be glorified, etc., because you know she's the boss's daughter and all of that. So you know how some people are going to be. So yeah, but it was just the way that, you know, Claire was trying to be a people pleaser with the cookies, which Jay did eat. Like I was like, he's gonna eat them, come on. But it was just the way that, you know, of course, you're trying to throw out so much niceties and all of that as well. So yeah, but I did really love that ending towards the end. So it was, you know, really, really nice stuff. Luke and Manny at high school as well. It was really great to see. I just love the commercial with Phil and Gloria. Jesus. Yeah. You know what was really, really... It's just really, really funny, though, because... yeah, I mean, it's just this whole situation. I'm getting Joey Tribbiani flashbacks for some reason. But it's just the way they had that moment of, like, normality when they weren't being filmed and all of that. And that would have been great, barring the speaking, of course. Yeah. So when it came to... They went very eccentric and all of that, and it was just really, really painful. So, yeah. I mean, this was an episode that dealt with new experiences and new, you know, challenges for these characters. Obviously, some stepping up the ladder in terms of, I guess the game of life, really, when it comes to obviously high school and work, because Claire hasn't worked for like 20 years. So, yeah, and there's these new experiences, new challenges in their life that's hitting them, and for some, not as serious, like the whole commercial bit. So yeah, but it was just really, really it was just a really, really nice introduction with season 5. So it was just really, really great stuff. Can't wait to see where the season goes. So yeah, awesome stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!